won't stop till I hear him say,
Warning: the information that we convey in these videos and the content on this page simply provides general consumer information. It is not legal advice or regulatory guidance. It is not intended to sway your personal bias in any way. We are simply just relaying information already available to the general public. We highly suggest you do your own research and draft your own opinion on the topics disclosed in this video breakdown. Without further ado, sit back, relax, enjoy this video breakdown, and if you're not already subscribed to the YouTube channel, consider doing so now.
Okay, what is going on, CYPRX advanced YouTubers? Welcome back to the CYPRX YouTube page. In today's video breakdown, ladies and gentlemen, we have a warning video clips pieced together via some very interesting key participants in this market space who on a consistent basis attempt to warn us about the devastation and the most turmoil economic times that we are currently experiencing. Ladies and gentlemen, we all know that the CV-19 scamdemic has severely disrupted the global economy at every level. Across the world, financial conditions have tightened dramatically with unprecedented portfolio outflows from emerging markets in terms of both size and speed, and markets effectively frozen in some cases. Ladies and gentlemen, we've seen massive disruptions across the global economic outlook. This has created sizable demand for US dollar liquidity, with emerging markets facing sharp liquidity shortages. We know that both in the short and long term, that liquidity problems and issues are much more of a deeper concern. Ladies and gentlemen, sit back, relax, and enjoy this intuitive video breakdown. I hope that video breakdowns like this lead you to do your own personalized research on how to protect yourself in this ongoing crisis that we are currently facing and living through. With that being said, if you all like intuitive video breakdowns like this, smash that thumbs up button and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and I will see you all in the next YouTube video breakdown.
Absolutely not. I mean, we're already in a global economic meltdown, and it continues to get worse, But fact of the matter is, we're in a currency collapse. That's the root cause of inflation. It has nothing to do with rates. You all know that. I'm not talking about it again. Here in the United States, it's over. The economy's dead and buried. It's been on life support since the last meltdown here. It's been propped up on oceans of easy money, with the current president, the last president, and the one before him continuing to outspend any presidents in the history of the world. The central banks run the show. You all know that. They're determined to kill the current system, the current economy on a global scale, and the financial system to issue in a new system. And whatever president is going to play ball with them is the one who's going to win the White House, okay? And just in case you don't know this right now, presidents are, you don't get to choose, okay? I think that's pretty evident.
Inflationary pressures that comes from increasing the money supply, it's never even. Everybody doesn't suffer alike. And that's one of the problems with it, because some people suffer more than others, and some people make money and make more profits when there's inflation. But the inflation tells you whether the people are getting wealthy or not, or poorer. See, for years, we were printing money like crazy. We tripled the money supply between 08 and 22. And you know, the inflation didn't seem to be bad, and the stock market was doing well. But when the prices in the retail market started going up, they lose control. This is a management problem. Oh, it's Powell's fault, or it's somebody, we need better management and all. No, we need a different system. This system doesn't work. No, we need a different system. This system doesn't work.
The central banks run the show. You all know that. They're determined to kill the current system, the current economy on a global scale, and the financial system to issue in a new system.
No, we need a different system. So it's all a farce. But I think the basic problem, they come from the wrong premise that you can have a world currency, which is so important, don't have market interest rates, and then try to run an economy because you don't have savings. The people don't save. That's not where capital comes from. Capital comes, in a sense, you know, from the Federal Reserve, creating more to dilute the cattle. And it's just it's so far removed from a market economy. So people don't know about it, and they don't argue the case. They don't teach this. So therefore, they're just looking for better managers.
Take a listen to this clip.
$6 trillion we just spent, bailing out people. That was a temporary reprieve. To me, that's like giving a patient a shot of morphine because they're addicted. And we're addicted to this type of economy, and that's why they can't stop, and that's why it's going to get much worse
right now. And central banks run it all. I mean, they run the financial system, they run the economy, and they're running it clearly into the ground. Okay.
What they're doing. But no, right now, the inflation has occurred. The debt is there. We're not going to pay it off in a normal, honorable, moral fashion. So we are going to continue until the market wins. The market always wins, and the market will say there will be a liquidation of debt. It's been known for thousands of years that the debt gets wiped out, and then we have to do it. But we don't have a replacement for it. Marxists that are very vocal right now, they actually like the idea of chaos because that gives them a chance to clean the slate and start this new world order, with a Marxist system. And of course, that's what we have to work to avoid.
Do you understand, people, who the enemy really is? It's not me. It's not you. It's not anything else. It's central banking. It's central bankers. You get it? They run the world. Everything else, what is it? It's a shit show piled from here to Uranus and back, and then past Pluto and revolving back around the sun, going to the outer stretches of the universe and back in every other freaking direction you could possibly think about. That's where it's going. And that's, I mean, obviously, okay. But again, that's the lie. But going back to the banks, why are banks in trouble? Savings rate in the negative. Else, sure. And this includes central banks. And central banks here, people, look, I don't know how to say this another way either. They're on a mission to destroy you. They're on a mission to destroy the world. They're bringing it to its knees. They want slaves. They've already created nation slaves and individual slaves to the debt-based beast system. Do you understand what I'm talking about here?
But the middle class and the poor right now, the wealthier, while other people get poorer, but the middle will be able to preserve their wealth and even benefit. And it is true. Sometimes people get wealthier while other people get poorer. But the middle class and the poor right now, the poor are out on the streets, and the middle class can't pay their bills. And it's just starting.
Yes. On a relative basis, the dollar is lovely and the dollar is looking great. But on an absolute basis, they're killing it. They're killing the dollar. Every central bank is killing their currency on purpose and sucking the people down with it. Understand? Sucking the people down with it. Understand?
I won't stop till I hear him say